All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. The honor today was a prosperous, great Muslim, who told me the truth and rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations that I come out there, scattered abroad to the four corners of the earth, that serving the truth and not truth and sincerity. So I say Shalom. This is your brother Nabala coming to you with another video in the spirit. And I'm just going to talk about how right now you can see that E is heavy. We're trying to push his agenda on this gun violence that's going on, you know. And if you're being in the spirit and you're in this thing, you can see right through it, and you understand that this is something that's been planned, because there's no way that all these shootings are just simultaneously just happening like this, you know, and then it's happening against. At first, it started just happening against Jake. You know, you had the one shooting up there. I think it was in Baltimore, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember the exact city right now, but when he went to the supermarket and was just executing all Jake. Okay? And then you got the shooting down there in Texas at the Issacharite school. And they tried to set it up as being an Issachar himself, but we don't really know who that was or what that was. But anyway, you know, you can just see how they're trying to set these things up so they can try to push their agenda, which is what come for after these guns at the end of the day. You know, because for them to really start coming out with that rep they want to, you know, they have to make sure that they are getting these guns up out of here, because one thing that is going to happen is martial law. Martial law is going to come in effect as well. And when they start rolling, they're trying to have limited pushback as possible, you know. So one thing they can do is try to take these guns off the street, you know, especially try to take these guns away from Jake. You know, you have to understand that they want to make us as feeble as possible, you know, because some of you Jake out here, you think that you can wield the sword just as good as Esau, but the truth is you can't. You can't. You're nowhere near Esau, because that's his blessing. You know, that's not what the Lord blessed us to be able to do. You know, our job is to have faith in the Lord. The Lord is our weapon. You know, but not this sword. But some of you Jake, you believe in that sword, so he's gonna have to take it away from you. And when he take it away from some of you Jake, then what? Then what you gonna have? Because some of you Jake that's not in this thing, y'all don't know the Lord. Y'all don't have trust in the Lord. So y'all gonna be out of luck. But I'm gonna get into these scriptures. This is Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand." And iniquity goes into wickedness. This is even though this is planned, this is still wicked what they're doing. They're trying to push their agenda by setting up these shootings and killing innocent people. That's wicked, you know, shedding innocent blood, and the scriptures talk about that, you know. And going more into the scripture, it says, "Work evil upon their beds," and in the morning light they practice it con. So at nighttime, they're constantly thinking about ways to come down on Jake, you know. And this is a wicked way to do it. Even though this is all through Yahweh Shem Shah, but still, this is a wicked way for them to do it. To say, well, we're gonna set up shootings and we just gonna kill Jake, so we can still push our agenda, but still we just gonna kill Jake. And why? Because it's in the power of the hand. Because they can. Just because they can do it, they're gonna do it. That's why the Lord has to come touch this place. Because he's gonna destroy this place. And let me grab this. Especially against you Edomites, you know, because you are completely wicked. You have defiled the whole world. So the Lord has to come cleanse you. And I'm going to grab this. This is Joel 3:19. It says, "Egypt shall be desolation," which is Egypt is talking about this place, America, which is Babylon. And it says that Edom shall shall be a desolate wilderness for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. And that's all they do all day long. Shed innocent blood of the Israelites in this place. You know, with the police shootings, with the steel, you got Edomites in this place. They just always gonna have the perpetual hatred. So a lot of things that don't make the news. Down south they still hanging Jake. It's a lot of things in this place that we don't hear about, but it's still being done. Especially behind closed doors with the elites and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff being done, but like the scriptures say, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom. So it's nothing that's being done is not being seen. So they're not getting away with nothing. We just have to wait. That's why we have to understand that with all this going on, we have to still remain spiritual, because what? Yeah, he's trying to come take away a physical weapon, but what? That doesn't matter for us because of this scripture right here. That's all I can. I'm going to get the point. 2 Corinthians 10:4. It says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh to the pulling down of strongholds. So the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. So we don't, like I said, we're not fully, even if they coming down trying to take these guns, that shouldn't matter, because our faith is not in that gun. Our trust is not in that gun. When all hell starts breaking loose, we're not going to rely on a gun to protect us, to save us. We're going to rely on Yahweh Shem Shah. And I'm talking about the ones who are in the truth, the ones who truly believe in Yahweh Shem Shah, had that faith in him. If you're not part of this thing, then you're out of luck. And for you guys who know about this thing, for you Jake that know about this thing, and you're still bullshitting, you're still tearing, you better stop playing. Because the Lord not about to deal with that. We're in a time of judgment. It's no more saying we're in the time of judgment. And the Lord is passing it through. So if you still bullshitting, it's okay. The Lord gonna make that decision for you real quick. He about to keep playing out here. He about to allow E to really show his horns. But it's okay, because we're not worried about that. We understand that we got the Lord on our side. And ultimately, this is what we waiting on. Because even with all this stuff going on and stuff like that, but he trying to take these guns away and think that he's going to do something, it's going to be a day where we going to be the weapon. The Lord's going to make us a weapon, our own physical bodies. And I'm going to grab the scripture. This is Isaiah 41:14. It says, fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye man of Israel, I will help thee, saith the Lord, and the Redeemer of the Holy One of Israel. Verse 15, behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. So the Lord is going to make us weapons. We're gonna have no spiritual bodies. We're gonna have the spiritual powers, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna fuck them up. That's like I just read. When we're gonna make this place desolate, it's gonna be through us. Yes, the day of the Lord is gonna happen where the nukes and the chariots and everything is gonna destroy this place too. But when we get our bodies and we come and get those elites, we gonna fuck them up. We gonna repay them to what they did for us. Like I just read how they shed the innocent blood. We gonna fuck them up. So it's all a process. It's all a process. Let him go ahead and push this agenda, Cause like the scriptures say, when they should come in like the flood, the Lord shall lift up a standard. I'm gonna grab it. This is Isaiah 59:19. It says, "So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them." So once he pushes this agenda, because it's going to happen, even though he's trying to do it now, he's going to do it. It's going to happen. So once he pushes agenda where he can start coming in and taking your guns and stuff like that, and then he can fully start coming down on that great route when he's going to start coming in for us. The man who's out here doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he's going to try to come for us. What the Lord's going to lift for a stand against it, which means he's going to give some men in that day spiritual power. So even though we're going to receive that spiritual power when we get delivered from this place, he's going to also bless some men that have spiritual power on this side. That's why it says the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, because the Lord is going to bless some men with spiritual power on this side. So we just got to wait. Let E do what he's going to do. To remain spiritual in this thing. And that's the overall point. Remain spiritual. So I'm going to close out by giving our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Shalom.